So what's up, YouTube? It's Josh coming at you, and I got a little something different for you guys today. A little something local. Stay tuned. So welcome back, you guys. So as you can see, I'm sitting out here on the deck. As you can see from behind me, fall has officially hit the area probably about 2 weeks ago now, to be honest with you. Everything's turning beautiful shades of red and yellow. A lot of yellow out here in my backyard. What I was saying before, though, about local. It's important for us to support our local businesses and communities. And you guys know that Drinking Games with Josh definitely supports his local breweries. We have a good local brew here to show you guys today, a really good one, to be honest with you. We also have a tour of a local game shop. So I reached out a couple weeks back to one of actually the closest game shop to me. It's probably 15, 20 minutes away. For me personally, I know some of you live in areas where you really don't have any options other than to go online. You really don't have local retro shops. I've got actually 3 pretty decent retro shops within 25, 30 minutes of me. And probably if I stretch that out to 45 minutes to an hour, I could probably get up to at least a dozen of them in the area. So I have a lot of them, but this one's the one that's closest to me. This place is called Vault Video Games. They're out of Hanover, Pennsylvania. I reached out to the owner, Rob, a couple weeks back, and I said, hey, I was wondering, you mind if I come up and shoot a little bit of footage in your store, kind of show your store off a little bit? And then while I'm there, would you be willing to put together a couple of mystery bags for me of games? I'll hit you with a price. You can, I'll bring my price charting information up. You can look through that and make sure I don't get any duplicates, and then you guys could throw something together for me. And I wasn't sure what his reaction to that would be, to be honest. I didn't want to impact him. I said, hey, what's the best day to do this if we're willing to do it? And he said, during the week's good, man. Come on up and do it. Everything will be all right. He liked the idea of it. So I just went up yesterday, to be honest with you, from when I'm shooting this, and he graciously did allow me to shoot in the store and put together a couple packages for me. I picked up a couple extra games too. We'll get to those in the pickups video at the end of the month though. But we're going to check out this mystery bag, and then I'm going to give you guys a store tour. But before we jump into those two things, I'm going to show you this local brew. This brew right here is the Crisp Apple Ale. This bad boy comes to us, obviously, the giant can from Sign of the Horse Brewery. I went up there, I checked this place out, I had a taste of this beer, and I was like, oh my God, I've got to bring some of this home. My wife is gonna absolutely love it. It's good. I'm not normally into fruited beers. This here is a fruited ale. It's an apple fruited ale. It comes in at 6.9% ABV, so it's got a little bit of juice to it as far as the strength of its concerned. But man, this is a perfect beer for the fall. It tastes just like apple cider. Smells just like apple cider. It is delicious. One of the cool parts about Vault Video Games is that right across the street from there is 3 or 4 breweries within walking distance. So if you're ever in the Hanover, Pennsylvania area and you want to check out Vault Video Games, this place here is not one of those. This is about a 5-minute drive, which is still pretty close, but there's 3 or 4 other pretty good ones too. At some point, we'll show some beers off from them too. But if you guys ever get a chance here in Hanover, check out Vault Video Games and check out Sign of the Horse Brewery. Killer brewery. And if you get up there this time of year, this is a killer beer. So the mystery bag, I had my wife take them out and put them in this bag so it wouldn't make quite as much noise as a plastic bag would. But I hit him up. I said, hey, I'd like to be in about the under $60 price range, like 55 to 60 bucks. 3 to 5 games, something of that nature, all stuff off that's not duplicates. So and I gave him Nintendo 64, Super Nintendo, Sega Master System, and original Xbox as the options for the system. So let's see what we have in here. It feels like inside of this one we have, feels like 2 regular Nintendo cartridges here on top, and a couple of boxed games, so that they've got to be, they're not like disc cases, so they've got to be Master System games. So it feels like 2 Nintendo, 2 Master System in this one. So we'll just pull right off the top. We got the first game out of it, and the first game is Spelunker. Nice. It's in pretty good shape. A little dusty. Need to clean that off. The cart's in great shape though. I have no idea what this game is about. It's a broader bun title, as I said before, or I might not have said before. I don't know. Drinking too much, right? So I know it's from a company that makes pretty good games. So I don't know. Let's throw some footage up here and check it out. The next game, I'll just go right off the top again. It is the other Nintendo title, and we have Orb 3D. Once again, this is another one that I have no idea. I'm assuming this is a puzzler style of game. With a title like that, that's what it strikes me as anyway. It's another one that is in great shape, and another one that I didn't have, so the price charting thing is paid off so far. Now for the Master System, I don't have a big Master System collection, so it's got to be definitely stuff that I don't have. But let's see what we have in here. We have Action Fighter. Let's see if it's complete. We have us a manual, so it is complete. Well, the label's not in the greatest shape. As a matter of fact, you can't even tell what it is. Hopefully it's Action Fighter, the game, right? Either way, though, I'm glad that we got it boxed, because that's kind of the way that I've been wanting to collect them. So that's very cool that it's like that and it's not a loose one. So the final game in this little mystery box is another Sega Master System game, and we have Altered Beast. Nice. Now, I know this isn't the finest port of the game. We're missing the manual too, but at least it's in the box. That's the most important part for me. And this cart right here looks immaculate, in brand new shape. So Master System, definitely a system that being new to me, it's just cool getting any games for it and just checking them out, because I've never experienced them, didn't know anyone that had a Master System. But Altered Beast, another good game. I don't think the port, like I said, is that greatest for the Master System, but either way, 4 cool games to check out that I didn't have. I appreciate you, Rob, up there at Vault Video Games, putting that together for me. And let's get into some footage of the store. Hope you guys enjoyed the look at Vault Video Games. It's a really cool little retro store, man. He's got a large selection of games. You guys saw, I mean, he keeps everything immaculately organized in there. If you're in the area and you're looking for a game, he might have it. He's got a pretty good selection. You saw all the stuff, some amazing boxed Super Nintendo games and stuff that he had there. Some nice heavy hitters in the cabinets up the front of the store, and a huge selection of pretty much any system that you're looking for. So if you guys are in the area, check him out. Really good guy, really good people that work for him up there as well. And check out Sign of the Horse Brewery and the other local breweries in the area too. Until next time, buy local, drink local. Take care of yourself. Cheers.